What's up, everybody? Brian Keitlinger, Left in the Field Outdoors, and today I wanted to introduce you to some of the arrow building material I use that I've had a lot of success with, and those are components from Ethics Archery. This year I went to the adjustable static insert. These are for my Black Eagle zombie slayers. They're a .244 diameter, and these were a match set, and they are adjustable from 35 grain up to 100. They come in 100 grain, and you can cut them down to whatever grain you want. What I did was I took a Dremel, cut these down. These are now 35 grains, and I put them in my zombie slayers, okay, from Black Eagle. Fit great. They worked great this year. Blew through the buck that I killed this year. Another set of inserts I'm toying around with. These are for the Black Eagle Rampage arrows. They're a smaller diameter, .203, and these are an adjustable static insert as well, and they're from 60 to 100 grain. And what I'll show you, they come in 100 grain like this, and I have cut them down to 60 grain for my arrows like this. I just like a little bit lighter arrow for where I live in Northwest Pennsylvania. I'm only shooting 60 pounds on my bow, and I found that these set up with my Rampages fly really well. They're a little bit heavier than my zombie slayers, so I'm still playing around with these, shooting them out of my Matthews VXR. And it's actually 65 pounds, so these are a little bit heavier, but they're flying great. Last year I used the adjustable Outsert system, and what you have is a insert that goes into your arrow. These are Black Eagle Spartans, okay, and these are .224 in diameter, and these ones you have to do a little bit of work. There's a video to watch because you have to sand down the outside of your arrow a little bit to get this insert to sit so that this sleeve can go over top, and the sleeve sits right on. And this arrow build last year I used for some hogs and things like that, 520 grains, shot out of a 60-pound Matthews bow, and they worked really well. They penetrated well. They blew through everything. If I go to hunt hogs or some bigger game, I use these. Some other fun stuff from Ethics Archery that I've actually played around with that they have a spinning insert. I got a broadhead here. Put the insert, screw the insert in, and it's a free floating, okay, and it makes the insert spin. So you get better trajectory, flatter trajectory, straighter flight. You could use these for 3D. They do make them in a heavier stainless steel that you can use for hunting. I did use them for hunting one year. Blew through a fallow deer. They flew great. Might actually go back to these again. There's so many options at Ethics Archery, you just can't pick one. That's why I have 3 different sets of arrows. But I also have another arrow. These are my 3D arrows. These are Black Eagle Challengers, and they actually have target points, spinning inserts. Okay, again, you can see I'm holding the point and they just spin around. These are what I use for 3D. Again, it allows the arrow to spin, okay, using the natural flight of the fletchings from the air to spin. And these have been fantastic. I love these spinning inserts for 3D. So if you're looking this year to build some new arrows, whether they're for 3D or for hunting, you want to check out Ethics Archery, okay? It's a great company in North Carolina, veteran owned. They use all United States steel. Can't beat that. If you're a veteran, they do give you a discount and everything as well. So these are my arrow builds for this year that I've used. Had a ton of success. Have been able to do everything that I need to do in my basement and get my arrows built so that they work best for the bow that I'm shooting them out of. Get great penetration. They fly great. And the best thing about Ethics Archery is you can get matched sets of inserts, and they're all spot on. You can put them on a scale, they're all spot on. Even when I cut all mine until they got, I was able to get them to where I needed to make my arrows the way I wanted them. So check out Ethics Archery, and they have components for every arrow company imaginable. All you need to know is your diameter, inside diameter of your arrow, and you can get the components that you need. They have bushings for the back. If you need bushings for 3D, go on their site. You'll find tons of stuff. Actually, so much stuff that it's hard to pick what you want. This is Brian Cullingworth with Left in the Field Outdoors. Check out Ethics Archery. God bless.